Students, today we are going to learn profitability ratio. Profitability ratio expresses the profitability of the business concerned. It must be expressed in form of percentage. In profitability ratio, there are 5 ratios. 1. Gross profit ratio. 2. Net profit ratio. 3. Operating cost ratio. 4. Operating profit ratio. And return on capital employed ratio or return on investment ratio. Today we are going to learn the formulas on profitability ratio. Yes, look at the board. First ratio we are going to learn is gross profit ratio formula. Gross profit ratio formula. Formula is gross profit divided by revenue from operation into 100. Gross profit divided by revenue from operation into 100. If you want to find gross profit, our formula is revenue from operation minus cost of revenue from operation. Cost of revenue from operation. Cost of revenue from operation sometime may not be given. If cost of revenue from our operation not given, we have to ascertain by using the following formula. Cost of revenue from operation. Formula. Revenue from operation minus gross profit. Cost of revenue from operation is not given. By using this formula, we can ascertain revenue from operation minus gross profit. Formula number 1. Formula number 2. Opening inventory plus net purchases plus direct expenses minus closing inventory. Third formula, net purchases plus or minus change in the value of inventory plus direct expenses. Students, first ratio in profitability ratio is gross profit ratio. Formula gross profit divided by revenue from operation into 100. If gross profit is not given, we have to find by using this formula revenue from operation minus cost of revenue from operation. Sometimes cost of revenue from operation may not be given. We can use 3 formula. One is revenue from operation minus gross profit, or opening inventory plus net purchase plus direct expenses minus closing inventory, or we can use the third formula, net purchase plus or minus change in the value of inventory plus direct expenses. Then second ratio is net profit ratio. Formula net profit after tax divided by revenue from operation into 100. Mostly net profit after tax will be given. If not given, net profit after tax is not given, we can ascertain net profit after tax. If not given, we can use this formula. Revenue from operation minus all expenses plus other income. Yes, first ratio gross profit ratio we completed. Second ratio net profit ratio completed. Third ratio, very very important, operating ratio, otherwise known as operating cost ratio. Operating ratio otherwise known as operating cost ratio. Formula operating cost divided by revenue from operation into 100. we have to find operating cost. What do you mean by operating cost? Operating cost can be ascertained by using the following formula. Formula is cost of revenue from operation. Cost of revenue from operation. If it is not given, by using these three formula, we can ascertain cost of revenue from operation plus operating expenses plus operating expenses plus operating expenses. We have to ascertain operating expenses. So what are all operating expenses? Very easy. Operating expenses. What are all operating expenses? Employee benefit expenses plus depreciation. Employee benefit expenses plus depreciation plus office administration, selling and distribution expenses. Students, if you want to find operating cost, the formula is cost of revenue from operation plus operating expenses. We know the calculation of cost of revenue from operation. If operating expenses are not given, we can ascertain with the help of these formula. What are all the components? Employee benefit expenses, here salary, wages plus depreciation plus office administration, selling, distribution expenses. Or we can use one more formula. Formula number 1. Formula number 2, revenue from operation minus operating profit. We will get revenue from operation minus operating profit. We will get operating cost. Third ratio over. We learn fourth ratio formula. Fourth ratio is operating profit ratio. Formula is operating profit divided by revenue from operation into 100. We have to find operating profit. Formula: revenue from operation minus operating cost. Operating cost, which includes cost of revenue from operation plus operating expenses. If we add these two, cost of revenue from operation and operating expenses, we will get operating cost. If we deduct operating cost from revenue from operation, we will get what? Operating profit. Then one more important concept. Operating ratio, it's also called operating cost ratio. Next ratio is operating profit ratio. If we deduct 100 minus operating profit ratio, if we deduct 100 minus operating profit ratio, we'll get operating cost ratio. We'll get operating cost ratio. Here 100% minus operating cost ratio, 100% minus operating cost ratio equal to, we'll get operating profit ratio. Then last ratio, very important, return on investment ratio. Return on investment ratio, it is also called ROI, which is also known as return on capital employed. Return on capital employed, we can call it as ROCE. Formula for this: net profit before interest and tax divided by total capital employed into 100. Net profit before interest and tax divided by total capital employed. What is net profit before interest and tax? Net profit before interest and tax. If you want to ascertain this, the formula is net profit after interest and tax plus interest paid plus tax paid. We'll get net profit before interest and tax. Then we have to learn the components of total capital employed. Total capital employed. Total capital employed. The components are preference share capital, equity share capital, reserves and surplus, debenture, bank loan. In short, we can say total capital employed we can easily ascertain. Liability side we can take all item excluding current liability, or we can say total capital employed is a mixture of shareholder fund and long-term debt. Shareholder fund consisting of preference share capital, equity share capital, reserves and surplus. The long-term debt consisting of debenture, bank loan. Altogether we called non-current liability or long-term borrowing. If we add shareholder fund and long-term debt, we'll get a total capital employed. Students, in this class we learned the formulas of profitability ratio. In next class we'll solve problem in relation to the profitability ratio. Till then, bye and thank you.